Navin Ranpal, okay, and I am from Kalimpong, Darjeeling. It's in West Bengal. I hope you have heard the name. And then I've been playing guitar since I was at the age of 10. And yeah, what I do is I have done, my degrees from Trinity College London, Western Classicals, okay, and after that, music theory from Ellison course, okay, and then also music production, okay, from the Rock School, London. All right, and then I teach everything like acoustic, electric, and then every genres, whether it's a blues, okay, metal, rock and roll, whatsoever, the style of music that you want to learn. I will provide, okay, a lesson according to your choices. All right, whole thing is called a body, guitar body, okay, and then yeah, this the whole thing is called body, okay, and this one, this is called neck. All right, and this is called head or headstock. All right, and and from the body parts, okay, can you see this part where your strings are attached? Yeah, so that's called a bridge. Okay, bridge, bridge, and this hole is called a sound hole. So this is a place where, okay, you will get the sound from the guitar. All right, and then this is the fretboard. Okay, so you can see this one. Okay, the fretboard on the neck. So, and then there's lines, okay, you can see these are called the frets. And this is an acoustic guitar. So it has 6 strings on it. All right. And this is a head, as I already told you, or headstock. And these are called the tuners, or you can also call it tuning pegs, PEGS, tuning pegs. So, with the help of this, you can tune your guitar. And now, can you tell me like which, we have 6 strings, right? So can you tell me which one is first string? Okay, so that's really cool. Yeah, so this is all about the strings, okay? So what we do is, okay, we give, okay, a number to our fingers, okay, for the left hand. So for the index, okay, we call it 1. It's pretty simple, okay, straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we don't use the thumb, so that's why you don't require, okay, any numbering for the thumb. So 1, okay, if I say, okay, use your finger number 1, then that means you have to use your index. And when I say use your finger number 2, that means middle. Finger number 3, ring, and finger number 4, it's a pinky. Okay, you can also call it by if you feel it easier to call it by index, middle, ring, and pinky, you can call it that way also. All right, it's pretty simple, straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then frets. Okay, frets also, okay. So if I say play, okay, first string on first fret, play first string on first fret with your first finger. So which means you have to play first string is this one, okay, and as I said, on the first fret, then that means this is the first fret, and as I said, first finger, so that means this. So you don't have to keep your fingers, okay, over here, okay, on top of this line, because if you do keep your finger on top of this line, then you won't get the sound. It will sound something like this. So it sounds like buzzy, right? It doesn't, you don't hear the pitch. So that's why make sure that your fingers are, okay, in between the lines, okay, or make sure, okay, it is on the middle, okay, or it's, you can keep it close to the line, okay, fret line, but make sure do not keep your fingers, okay, over it. Okay, so we'll tell you the basic things, okay, which is really important. uh, that's why, like some people give up learning the guitars. There are 2 hurdles, okay, while learning the guitar. So one is, first thing is, okay, your fingers, okay. So guitar is an instrument, okay, which requires some amount of pressure on it. So I think you have played a piano or drums, right? But still you have seen those things, right? Piano or keyboard and the drums. Yeah, so for a piano, okay, you just need to press a key and you'll get the sound instantly, right? And even for the drums, okay, you just need to hit, yeah, hit those all the, like thumbs and snares, and you'll get the sound out of that. But for the guitar, it's not, as easy like piano and keyboard. You have to provide, okay, some amount of tension on the string. So if I just touch the string, then it will sound like this. Then I will start, applying pressure, okay, with my index finger. And then only, there should be some amount of tension on the string. Then only you will be able to hear the sound, right? Now you can hear it. But if I
Yeah.
only just touch, okay, and let's say, okay, I'm doing a little bit more, okay, than touching, okay, I'm applying a little bit more pressure, okay, just than touching it. So keep applying the pressure, okay, and you have to stop it when you start hearing the sound of the string. So look, I am not applying any more pressure. Yeah, try once. You just do the same thing that I did. First, just touch the string and try to play with like this. It won't sound right. Play, it won't sound. Yeah. Now start applying the pressure, okay, and stop, okay, and also make sure, okay, you don't have to press it too hard, because you will be wasting your energy. Okay, so just you just need to apply the tension only that much, okay, so that you can hear the string sound on, okay, like this. So this is about the rudiments of getting the sound, okay, of the guitar. And now let me tell you about the fingers, okay. So make sure, okay, that your left hand, okay, should be really relaxed. Okay, so what I called is, okay, is a dead spider. So if a spider is alive, okay, then it looks like this, right? Which is, like it's like stiff, okay. But a dead spider will be, like it will be like this, right? A very, flexible and loose. So yeah, you have to keep your fingers are very flexible, all right? Don't make it stiff like this. Make it really flexible, loose like this, all right? And then make sure, okay, that your finger, okay, that your hand is in a shape, okay, something like this, like a C shape, while you are playing the guitar like this, okay. And whenever you are pressing any strings, make sure that you are pressing, okay, with the tip of your finger, okay, extreme tip of your finger. I will just make a mark, okay, with my pick. Okay, you will be able to see it. Just hold on, I will. And you will be able to see. Can you see the mark on my finger, or the exact area, okay, where you have to use your fingertips, okay, while playing the chords. So there are some point, okay, at that point of time you have to use, some other parts of the fingers. We will discuss it in those whenever we reach those stages. All right. So let me play something for you,
How many
okay,
spoke?
before. Yeah. Can you
Yeah,
hear
my
me?
guitar isn't tuned up.
Oh, isn't it? Okay. So you have a tuner? Do you have a tuner?
I have an app for it.
Yeah. You can tune it, or also you can tune. Okay, you can use your ear also. Okay, what you can do is you can listen to my guitar sound and try to match with this sound. All right, this is really important. So the most important thing in learning guitar, or it comes to everything. Okay, whether it's a guitar, okay, or drums, okay, or anything. Okay, when it comes to music, the most important thing is your ear.
Okay.
Okay, so if your ear, okay, if you use your ear, then almost 80% of learning guitar is done.
Okay.
So yeah, ear is really important. So this is how you can practice, okay, your ear training. So first is basically learning to exactly replicate the note that you're hearing. Okay, so let's say, okay, I'm playing the first string. Now try to play yours and try to adjust accordingly. Okay, now can you tell me what you need to do? Do you need to tighten your string, or you have to loosen your string in order to make it sound like this
I
one?
think I need to loosen.
Listen to mine.
Loosen.
Yeah, listen to mine again. And here's the song.
I need to tighten.
Yeah, so just tighten it, your first string. Keep tightening it.
Yeah.
Yeah, play again. Yeah, you have to more. You have to tighten it more, because it's sounding. Yeah, it's way too low. My guitar is in standard. Okay, so for now, okay, you can just use your tuner. All right, we will do this. So yeah, quickly use your app, first note of the first fret of the second string. So that means you have to reach here. So you have to do the fine tuning. So my string is also now okay. It's exactly the same as yours, and we are supposed to get this sound. Okay, so now let's tweak it. Okay, let's tighten it. First string, tighten it. It's also important, okay, to hold the pick in a right way. How do you hold the pick? So the correct way, okay, and the most easiest way to hold a pick is it's just like holding a pen, like how you hold a pen while you write. You hold a pen like this, right? Pen or pencil when you write. Yeah. So just you have to keep your right hand, okay, just the position, okay, of your right hand should be like as if you are writing, okay, with your pen. And just think, okay, that this is the tip of your pen. So the you are using yeah, there is one side, okay, where is the pointed side. So this should be this pointed should side should be, okay, you think it is a a tip of a pen, and then that's why you have to hold it like this. No, not like that, like this. Yeah. So in between, okay. So on a thumb, okay. So you can see this. It will be held like this, and on index finger, it will be. I will be locking it like this. So altogether, it's like this. Yeah. Okay, adjust. Okay. You can adjust it. It's not hard and fast rule that you have to hold your pick like this exactly. Okay, because every individual is different. Okay, and what I suggest is, because I have a different, length of fingers are different. Okay, everything is different, right?
Yeah.
In in terms of your personality, your height, your weight, your size, everything is different, right? You and me, every individual have a different, so that's why what I do is, if you feel it comfortable, then you can approach that technique, all right? But if you don't feel comfortable with that technique, then you can explore your own. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule. Okay, in my book, okay, that you have to, it's a, you do it like this mandatory. It's not that. If you feel it comfortable while playing it, then it's fine. Okay, but this position, okay, which I taught you just now, if it doesn't feel really comfortable, then obviously, yeah, you can just adjust it slightly, so that you can, it can be easier for you to play strong. All right. Okay, let's start with the very basic, okay, and the most important exercise, okay, which is this is called chromatic exercise. Okay, we will start with finger number one and finger number two, and we will be using, okay, fret one and fret number two. So whenever you are playing, okay, any string on first fret, you will be using finger number one, and whenever you are playing any string on fret two, you will be using finger number two.
Number two.
So exercise will be like this. Okay, so we'll start from the last six string. Okay, first fret, this. Yeah. Okay, first fret, first finger on the sixth string. Yeah, play. Yeah, and now remove this finger, okay, and play second fret, second finger, same string. Yeah. So this is the pan. One, two. Okay, and do the same now with the fifth string again. One, two. Okay, only just do it once. Okay, like one, two. Okay, and then this is three, four. Okay, make sure that you are playing with the tip of the fingers. Okay, just remember those things, okay, that I told
Yeah.
you at the beginning of the class, that keep your fingers really relaxed and try to play with the tip of your fingers, okay, and then make sure that your fingers are not on top of these lines. So that's the thing, okay, you have to keep in mind. So this one, yeah, one, two. Okay, and do the same with next string. First, let's do with only two fingers, okay, for all, okay, this is called ascending. Okay, so when you start, okay, from the low string or the sixth string, okay, when you start from sixth string, and then if you keep continuously, like this, if you move it this way, this is called ascending, from low to high. Okay, and when you move backwards, okay, the same thing from high to low, this is called descending. All right, it's pretty simple, right?
Okay.
You already know the meaning of ascending and descending. That's I already told you. All right, so let's do ascending first with two fingers. One, two, three, four. Yeah, one. Now after that, okay, now we can do with the three fingers. Okay, so first finger on first fret, second finger on second fret, and third finger on third fret, and the same thing with all the strings. So now we will do it now with
Yeah.
the four fingers. Okay, so same thing. First fret, first finger, second finger, third fret, third finger, and fourth fret, fourth finger. Pinky. Do it slowly. Okay, yeah. So this
Yeah.
is the weakest finger. Okay, this is our weakest finger. because I think you can also feel that when you try to play with the pinky, it is quite effort. Yeah, you might struggle to do it at the time. Okay, but with the help of this exercise, okay, you are going to develop the strength of your fourth finger or pinky finger also. All right, so let's do it slowly. Okay, and make sure that only go to the next string. Okay, if this fourth a note that you are playing, if it is sounding correctly, okay, if it is sounding like this, then first you have to make sure that you will play it correctly, like this. Play four notes. Make sure that it should be on. There are three elements in music, okay, which makes a music. That is, one is melody, second is harmony, and third is rhythm. So make sure that you do not you play all the notes, okay, in the same time. What I mean by that is, in a simple word, okay, the length of every note should be equal. So let's say, okay, I'm playing this note, okay, for a 1 second. Let's say 1 second, like how long it lasts. 1 second lasts for like this, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so try to play all the notes. Okay, you can take 2 seconds also, like one, two, one, two, one, two,
Okay.
one, like that. Try play all the notes for 2 seconds. Flexible with your right hand, left hand. Yeah. Now do the same thing with all the strings.
Okay.
Keep that thing in mind, like that. You have to follow the timing. That is keeping the note of the lane
Right.
same
I will.
exactly on all the notes. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
if you get the more the more you play slower, okay, the more your hands, okay, dexterity, it is called dexterity. Okay, the more flexible and dexterity you will get in your fingers. All right, so always remember, whenever you are practicing anything, whether it's an exercise, a chord, a song, okay, a solo, first, okay, whenever you are learning or anything, okay, song, solo, anything, you have to do it really slow. All right, and that is the way to to get the dexterity and your finger muscle memory, okay, to get used to with that shape. All right, so yeah, try to do the whole thing now. Try playing only 1 second, okay, but slowly, like this. Okay, that's really cool. Awesome. So look, this exercise is really, really, useful, because this exercise, okay, is not only for the beginners, okay, even a professional guitarist, okay, and even the pro, okay, even me myself also, okay, I do this exercise. Okay. You also, one thing important, okay, you have to know, okay, what you are doing, okay. So this thing, okay, whatever you played just now, okay, this is called chromatic scale. Okay, so this is an exercise we are doing. We are doing a chromatic scale. Okay, it's chromatic scale based exercise. Okay, so if anybody asks you, what are you doing? Okay, then you just tell them, okay, that I am playing exercise, okay, based on chromatic scale. So chromatic scale means, like if you play a note by note, okay, without leaving any, frets. Okay, if you skip this, so now this is not chromatic, because you're not playing the second fret, right? I am skipping the
Yeah.
second fret. Yeah, so that's why this is not chromatic. So chromatic is only if you play fret after fret, each fret. Yeah. So Yeah, keep practicing this, okay, with the metronome. Do you know what's a metronome is? It's pretty simple. Okay. What device you are using right now? Is it a laptop or phone? So, for example, let's say, okay, this is my metronome. I'll just use my, tongue to do it. So, if this is my metronome, then you are supposed to play it like this. Which with each click, you have to play the note, okay, simultaneously. All right. If you feel it fast, okay, 60, then you can drop it down to make it 40 or 50 also. Okay, always start with a really slow speed, okay, and trust me, okay, that you can after that, okay, when you feel it comfortable, both ascending and descending, and you can increase the speed after that. Okay, let's say you started, working on 50, which is, let's say, this speed, okay, and after that, okay, how you can know that, like, well, like how you will be able to figure it out whether I am, progressing or not, is after doing it several times, okay, in the same speed, try to play without looking at that your right hand, I mean left hand. Now it's time to increase the speed. You will reach to a point, okay, then where you can easily play, okay, this exercise, okay, in this speed also. Yeah, you can do this also. All right, but don't worry about this speed, okay, don't always apply. So this is how I was able to do that, because I started really slow. All right, and I did the same thing exactly. So what I do is, okay, I normally try to provide the lessons, okay, not only from the curriculum but also from the experience, because experience really does matter, isn't it? What do you think?
Yeah.
What do follow these things, okay, then trust me, okay, you, and apart from that, what I figured out is you are a very, fast and quick learner. So I can see a very bright, future, okay, of yours in, guitar playing. So just keep getting motivated, okay, and yeah, obviously I will also, and obviously I will be there for you to guide give you the guidelines, and how to do each and everything correctly. All right, so this is all about the exercises and all. So can you just tell me about your test, like what kind of musics, you listen to and you want to play? Okay.
Okay.
Any particular song? Can you just tell me that you want to learn? But before learning a song, okay, we have to learn to play the chords and all also, isn't it? Okay. So
Yeah.
the time span is it's a 1 hour, okay. But I will just compensate, okay, 10 minutes extra because we started due to
Okay.
yeah,
No.
problems. Okay, we started a little bit late. So yeah, okay. So after this, okay, so now, okay, what your focus is to practice this thing, this exercise, chromatic, okay. And you can make a note also, okay. You can either, if your laptop, you can just make a, I think you do have your own notes, right? You can make a,
Yeah.
uh, a separate extra, notebook, okay,
Good.
or notepad, okay, on your laptop for the guitar class. And just keep, if you just make a record of it, then it will be very much more easier for you to, recall it back. Even if you forget it, okay, the name
Okay.
also. Yeah, so just type, okay, open the notepad and just type um, the exercise, okay, that we did just now. So just write down, okay, today what we did is we learned the finger names, okay. So just you can type down the name of the fingers, okay. Index 1, middle 2, ring 3, and pinky 4. And after that, you learned, okay, exercise, okay. This is called muscle
Right.
exercise, okay? Left hand, yeah, finger muscle exercise. And that exercise is based on chromatic scale.
Chromatic.
Yeah,
Chromatic scale.
O, sorry,
Okay. Yeah.
chromatic, chromatic scale.
It's chromatic scale. Okay.
Yes. So these are the things. Okay. So and then yeah, that's it. So this is the thing, okay, that you have to practice, okay. And as I said, just do it in a way, okay, that I said. Start it really slow, okay. Keep doing it, okay, several times. And after that, if you want to check whether you can, move on to the next bit, try to playing it. Try to play it without looking at it. Don't look at your left hand, okay. Just do it. I'll do it fast a little bit. that means, okay, without looking at it, if you do this, then it's a time to increase the speed, and don't increase it, by a very large interval. Okay, just increase it by 10 or 5. If you are practicing in 50, then you can make it 60, and do the same thing again in 60. Okay, without looking at it, and then you can, each day, every day, just keep a goal. Okay, that today, okay, I'll do it 50, and tomorrow I should be able to reach in at least 60, and day after tomorrow 70, like that. What I suggest to my student is, okay, actually there is a thing called, effective practice. So, people, some students, okay, they practice for, let's say 24 hours, okay, let's say 27 hours. Technique and the way and the approach of practice is not, correct. And no matter, if you practice for your entire day and night, you won't be able to get the result, perfect result, because you didn't practice in an effective way. So effective practice, okay, is it can be, like, I do not recommend, okay, to practice for hours and hours. Okay, really practice. Okay, if you even, spend, at least 20 to, 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, minimum, 20 minutes is fine. Okay, but make sure that 20 minutes should be yours completely. Make sure that no cell phones. Okay, no anything, okay, that distracts, you. Just dedicate that 20 minutes just for that, particular exercise. Okay, you can divide that 20 minutes, for first 5 minutes, play it, without metronome, really slow, just figuring out and exploring, how my fingers are moving and what's happening. Okay, when I'm switching between one to next thing, and next 5 minutes start with the metronome, and another 5 minutes, okay, you can just do it. Okay, try to do play, okay, without looking at it, and the last 5 minutes, okay, you can try to play without looking at it, like that. Okay, that's how you can practice. Okay, but make sure, okay,
Yeah.
momentum should be there, because learning guitar, okay, playing guitar is also like a sports, right? So there has to be, a continuous
Yeah.
momentum in order to gain the your dexterity and then muscle memory. We'll talk it about, okay, everything in another class. Okay, so if you want to ask, okay, or if you have any queries during the practice session, you can simply call or you can WhatsApp. All right, then, Kishore, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, if you and even I liked, the way you learn the things. Okay, it's really, it's really
Yeah.
hard to, teach students. Okay, like especially, like if they are, starting from the beginning. So, but in your case, I can see really, a potential in you. Okay, I can see a caliber and potentiality in you. So use this talent. Okay, because I can see, I already told you, okay, a bright future in, guitar playing. All right.